Stop number 4 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us to Atlanta Motor Speedway for the Cracker Barrel 500. On the pole, for the first time, a woman on the pole, a female, Paige Johnson. Alongside of her, Adam Hughes, in the 9 car. Alex Filter and Connor Breton in the second row. Third row, Ann Batson and Jack Richards. Row 4, Dougie Shears and Aaron Reed. So for the first time, 2 females in the top 5 spots. 17 laps around this racetrack, and here they come for the green flag, and the Cracker Barrel 500 is underway. Adam Hughes beats Paige Johnson back to the Paige Johnson, but Paige will take the top spot back. But she's got a mirror full of Alex Filter in the 88 car. Here he comes to the inside of Paige Johnson, and he's going to take the top spot. Here comes Ann Batson to the inside of the 99 car. Alex Filter, a sandwich between 2 female drivers. Alex Filter barely leads the lap. Here comes Ann Batson. She's going to take the lead in turn number 1. The Carl Edwards Sprint Cup car as they come down the backstretch. Alex Filter now in the clutches of Dougie Shears in the number 2 spot. With the 24 car, Johnny Gardner, he's got the help from Dylan Hughes in the 32. And Ann Batson leads that lap, the second female to lead a lap this season. Paige Johnson led a lap in the Daytona 500. Teammates, Dougie Shears and Johnny Gardner. 48 and 24, here comes Johnny Gardner to the inside. They are side by side through the 3rd and 4th turns here. Johnny Gardner has the bottom lane, but the 48's got the high line of Dougie Shears. That gives him more straightaway speed on the bank tracks. But Johnny Gardner looks like he may have the number 2 spot, take number 2 spot away from Dougie Shears. We will continue to watch this battle for position. 24 now finally gets the help from the 17 of Dalton Day. Last season's Brickyard 400 winner. And Johnny Gardner goes in a second. Now he has his sights set on Ann Batson in the 99 car. A female has never won in this series, as a matter of fact. Last season, the only female was Jasmine Acosta on the sidelines this season. Johnny Gardner closing in. Let's go for a ride with Johnny Gardner running onboard camera the 24 car. Listen to that car, wide open throttle, and you're on board with Johnny Gardner. He's on the inside of Ann Batson in the 99 car. And Johnny Gardner goes to the inside. It's a 2-wide battle, and yellow is out. And Johnny Gardner wins the race back to the line over Ann Batson. Something went wrong. Oh, Lord, Ralph Green, he's around. Yeah, Hunter Carlson, Racer DSM's around. Let's look again as to what happened to cause this little melee. And I think I got an idea as to what happened. Let's look at the 16 car of Hunter Carlson. He's hit. Yeah, Hunter gets tapped by the 44 of Jake Cole. Gets bulldozed in the grass. Now watch him. Hunter goes into this long slide and goes back to the track, and boom, gets hit by the 29 of Racer DSM. Ralph Green goes around. Dylan Petit gets into it. Ashley Sears just barely avoids that crash. So does the 15 of Charles Jackson. Oh, poor Dylan Petit. Season 1 champion. Not a good start so far. Let's ride along with the 16 of Hunter Carlson. Yeah, see, right there, they were 4 wide through there. Let's ride with him through on the roof cam of the 16. You heard Hunter stalled the car. That was not a pretty ride at all for Hunter Carlson. Got hit by the 29 of Racer DSM. And I think you want to see a good driver. Ashley Sears, I thought she was in the crash. Let's ride along with Ashley. I thought she was in the crash for sure. Let's go for a ride. Avoided the big crash, but I think she might have got a little bit of damage to her car. Tapped the 2 car a little bit of Ralph Green. There's how they run right now. Johnny Gardner, the 24, has the lead. Lights in the pace car still on. Ann Batson running second. Aaron Reed. Emily Johnson is in the 4th position. How did she get up there? And John Douglas, top 5 right now in the 5th position in 25. Still looking for his first win in the series. Going green this time by here in the Cracker Barrel 500. Just going back underway. It is Johnny Gardner leading him down. Ann Batson, good start there. She stays right with Johnny Gardner. Aaron Reed running in 3rd position right now. 2 female drivers in the top 4. Emily Johnson, the only other one in the 5th position. She goes inside. She gets the help. She thought I looked like she was going to help Aaron Reed. But nuh-uh. Aaron Reed goes to the inside. He's got a strong car. He knows he does. Now, Emily Johnson falls on the inside. She goes to the inside of the 99 of Ann Batson. And now they split Aaron Reed up the middle of the track. Emily Johnson goes for the number 2 spot. Number 56 car. The Napa car down the inside. But Aaron Reed has got that bite going into the turns now. Meanwhile, Johnny Gardner's living all this. Johnny's loving this. He's pulling away, saying, go ahead, battle back there, guys. I'll take off and lead you. That battle for second's not done yet. Emily Johnson's got it, but for how long? Here comes Mike Becker in the 43 car. He's got the inside lane. They are almost 3 wide. But here comes Mike Becker. He's got the inside lane on Emily Johnson for the number 2 spot. That was 2 laps to go. The white flag will be this time by Johnny Gardner, pulling away from this gaggle of cars down the backstretch. And Mike Becker's got it, but he's got Dalton Dade on the inside in the 17 car. Coming on the line for Johnny Gardner. White flag for Johnny Gardner, the number 24 car. They go 3 wide in the turn number 1. Who's going to take second in this race is going to be the question. Johnny Gardner just pulling away from everybody. It's a free-for-all for the number 2 position. In the turn number 3 they come, but out of turn 4, it's going to be Johnny Gardner winning the Cracker Barrel 500. And for second, it looks like Keith Batson Batson's got second. Where did he come from? Just nips John Douglas to the finish line for the number 2 position. Wow. If that would have been about for the win, though, that would have been something else. But Johnny Gardner had that race all wrapped up. He wins the race. The number 24 DuPont Chevrolet wins it. Keith Batson finishes second. Third, John Douglas. Fourth, Dalton Day. Fifth, Josh Osborne finishes fifth. A good run for him. Emily Johnson sixth. Tim Frolick, his first top 10, finishes seventh. Aaron Reed eighth. Alex Filter ninth, and Mike Becker, who looked like he was going to take second, drops to 10th. Final running order: Stephanie Naylor finishes 11th. Keon Shaw finishes 12th. Jacob Rodriguez, Dougie Shears, Jen Janorin finishes 15th. Colin Cropley, his first top 20, finishes 16th. Eric Matthews, Jeremy Doobie, and Batson finishes 19th after leading a few laps. And Hayden Klein finishes 20th. And there's the final running order. Rut season for some of the drivers there. Matthew Rodriguez 21st. Dylan Hughes, Ryan Cooper, several of them. And moving on down the list, Adam Chambers with definitely a hard start to the season so far, number 4 car, after finishing season 1 in the 3rd position in the points. But never know. But Johnny Gardner wins the race. The number 24 DuPont Chevrolet gets win number 1 of season 2. And here's how they stack up after 4 races. Keith Batson has the points lead. Alexander Dawson, Matthew Rodriguez, Johnny Gardner, and Dalton Day, the top 5. There's how they are. There's the first half of the ladder in the points. Hunter Carlson in the 20th position right now. And there's the rest of them. Emily Johnson, 21st. Tim Gardner, Dylan Hughes, Jacob Rodriguez, Keon Shaw, the top 25. And that's how they are right now after 4 races of the season. Race number 5 will be the Carolina Dodge Dealers 400 when we come back.